What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of watching a show I've already watched before, except this time it's not exactly the case, because this is a reboot of a show that we've watched before. And this time, we're doing it with my good friend of the channel, friend of the me, Gunner TV.
Hello. Hi. How are you guys doing?
Also Gunner TV Live, if you know that.
If you know the second channel, you know the second channel.
If you know, you know. Today we're going to be watching Blind Date, one of the worst dating reality shows I ever watched on this channel.
You saved this for me.
Yes, and it's bad for a lot of reasons. It's trashy, it's over the top with its editing, it's... Did I say trashy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Trashy again.
Okay. This is a reboot is what you said before, right?
Yeah, so This is in 2019. The original show was like early 2000s. For the most part, it is exactly the same. So
I'm going in blind on this blind date.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Dude, how'd you... You were doing the other
I saved the good jokes for the collabs.
That's how it's done. I hope they didn't see that.
Fuck.
So basically, they do go on a blind date, as you would imagine,
Okay.
and that's actually it. The original had like a whole AFV thing going on where like they had a set, a stage, an audience, and a guy that hosted it that quite honestly they could have saved the money on it. Now they have a host that's just one of those like narrators. You don't see him. There's no stage. It's just them saying dumb shit all episode.
Love that.
Let's get into Blind Date.
I'm in.
Reboot Season 1, Episode 1. I just picked the first one and it worked out.
All right. Fuck yeah.
Welcome to Blind Date,
Hi.
where two couples meet in real life without being able to stalk each other on social media first.
I'm gonna get in trouble if I hang out with you.
Oh, you will.
On this episode, Party Peter meets his match with Sexy Kristen.
The biggest problem with the show is it puts all these things on these people that they have no idea. Like Party Peter and Sexy Kristen.
Oh, like they have personas that they're not really even like that attached to.
They have no idea. The biggest thing they did on the old show is they put thought bubbles above the people's heads with things that they just made up in the editing room.
I see. Does that happen on Next a little bit, kind of? Where like they try like they make like these very bombastic personalities out of people that they don't even like
the little trait list when they get off the bus.
Yeah.
Where it's like scared of pigs.
Yeah.
And shit like that.
This guy's fucking crazy. Party Peter will actually set off a firework in public.
I feel like Party Peter, they're like, what do you like to do when you go to parties? Like, I like to have a few beers, maybe, get a little crazy, and that's all they...
Like, all right, Party Peter.
Party
Peter's,
Peter, I guess.
yeah, he's crazy. What was the other one? It was Sexy something?
Sexy Kristen, because she's got boobs.
That's pretty sexy.
Everyone has their value. For men, it's how much money you make, and for women, it's how you look.
Okay, yeah, so I see the editing choice already.
They're filming them with like a TV camera, and they're just putting black bars on the side. And they're like,
oh, you think even that?
That is not a cell phone camera, and that is not cell phone audio. They're filming, and they just got their arm up.
Okay. To try to edit everything to make it look like it's actually happening from their perspective.
Yeah, and she's got 216 viewers.
Yeah, that's big. That's huge.
This is Kristen, a home care worker who proves everything really is bigger in Texas.
I love the Snapchat Bitmoji.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
This is totally, they just took this from Snapchat. They're like, we're going to save a few bucks.
Snapchat's cool.
Yeah,
People like Snapchat. 34 years old. Give her a Bitmoji.
Give her a Bitmoji. Well, she probably does.
Slap the Bitmoji on her.
I am still single because I am not willing to settle, and I know that I'm a lot to handle, but I also have a lot to offer. For this date, I went and got my big Texas do-me hair, I got on my Get 'em Girl outfits, and we are ready to go.
Her hair's just down.
It's just long hair.
It's just, she hasn't done anything with it. It's
She's
just
like, give me the Texas do me hair, and she just like undoes her ponytail. She's like, all right, there you go.
you're ready to get fucked.
Why I'm still single is I think I'm just locked up in the office too long.
Party Peter. I mean, that's,
Party Peter,
that's your first line?
Yeah.
I'm just too hard of a worker.
There must be like another episode with the actual Party Peter, and they called him like Business Steve.
Yeah, and they swapped him out last
They,
second.
like, mixed up the files.
Shit, all right. Well, I guess we'll just have to make this work. Also, his Instagram viewers are 24.
That checks out.
Meet Peter. He's a hard-working banker who places his interest in partying.
I am a fun drunk. I definitely get into Party Peter mode. I like to have a good time.
I love that like Sweet Life of Zach and Cody's Zach T shirt he's got on with the flames.
From what he said in the beginning, though, he is kind of owning it a little bit.
Yeah, and he's got the chain too, so he's obviously, he parties.
Yeah, I slave away at the office, but I'm Party Peter. He called himself Party Peter.
Okay, maybe the show isn't doing as much behind the scenes as we think they are.
Maybe not.
He's gonna get wasted and ruin this day.
Yeah.
It's like 11
Party
a.m.
Peter actually just has a problem. He just gets absolutely wasted on the date. Just orders 5 margaritas and they're like,
I hope so.
We have to actually pull the date plug a little early here, Party Peter. No matter what comes out of this car, you can handle it. So they really do give them their own fucking...
Yeah, I think this is still, like, the showrunners are doing this on their own.
Yeah.
Also, I like how it pulled up too far, and he's like, and he like walks ahead.
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Kristen. What's going on? How are you?
I'm done. Want to do some paddleboarding?
Let's do it. I'm in. Where do we go? Which way?
Just the cameraman out there. There's like no direction. The cameraman's like, oh fucking no, it's up to you. It's your blind date.
You figured the date out.
Maybe Party Peter's actually like arranging all of this.
Oh yeah, this is actually a show that he put together so he could find dates.
He bought the rights to Blind Date for like $60.
It's such a good idea.
Please don't fall in. I do not want to do my hair again.
The do me hair that you didn't even do.
Yeah.
I don't want to do my do me hair again.
Yeah, maybe you shouldn't paddleboard if you don't want to fall into the water.
Yeah, you're kind of setting yourself up there.
Thank you.
Hey, here's the leash.
Oh yeah, the leash.
I'll help you.
Yes, already put me on a leash. I love it. And I'm on all fours. I've known you for, what, 4 minutes?
Sad.
I think I'm ready to stand up.
Whoa, Party Peter.
It would be bad if they just did the meme format in general, but the memes themselves don't help.
But it's almost ironically funny.
This is hilarious. It's so funny.
If it was self-aware, this is actually kind of funny.
How long have you been single?
I think I've been single around 3 years or so.
3 years? Okay.
Yeah, I'm really looking for, that special someone at this point.
Oh, that's so sweet. I'm gonna give you a hug. Get over here.
Every dating reality show or whatever, they always just have the most generic, bland conversations. Like,
Yeah.
they're like, I'm just looking for someone that like I can spend time with.
You're so human to say
so
that.
poetic. Like that was so vulnerably to say. Like, yeah.
Edgar Allan Poe, who? I think, well, his poems are pretty depressing, so I guess that doesn't work.
You're on the wrong YouTube channel for that
Yeah,
kind of
my
knowledge.
bad, my bad.
No one's coming.
No one's gonna correct.
No one's gonna be like, actually.
I'm gonna get you all wet.
It's okay, you already have. I'm just kidding.
Wow. Okay. Kristen is not shy.
Let's get out of here.
They just like stood up, gave each other hugs, sat back down, and they're like, all right, we should get going. And they like stood right back up and
This
left.
date's a success. Let's get out of here.
Party Peter better make an appearance soon, because I'm not sure Banker Peter can handle this broad.
My last boyfriend?
Yeah.
He's already got one in his
Yeah, hold on, never mind. Party Peter's already fucking.
He's like,
going
no,
in.
this is my car bar.
Yeah. Again, I paid for all of this. This is my show to get drunk and find women.
When I open up the laptop on Thanksgiving Day, when I'm making side dishes for your family, and I see you soliciting hookers on Craigslist, like, we have a problem.
Oh god.
If you want another girl, let's do it. I offer. No, but that's why, like when what was going on, I just couldn't like wrap my head around.
Wait a second. You were down to like bring other chicks
I
in
was
and
down
stuff?
to do whatever because I
Who is
loved
this
him.
guy?
That taxi driver's like, yo, what? Like, what's up?
I was a
Jeez.
quantum physicist in my home country.
Oh my god.
The fuck?
He didn't deserve. He's like, I was born in Michigan.
Yeah.
I didn't deserve this shit.
Wow.
The Bitmoji threesome. Wow.
They hired an artist. They're like, can you do Bitmojis that Snapchat won't let us do?
Yeah.
For good reason.
He's like a small little child.
I know. His little feet like kicking in the air.
You might look at me and I'm like, you think I'm reserved and cool, like
Yes,
good and stuff?
yes.
But nah, I got a little bad in me.
Okay, tell me more about that. I like that because so do I. Go.
Party Peter comes out.
Tell me more about Party
He's
Peter.
fun.
tell me more.
Do you think the show is telling him to like run with it?
I think they are doing that.
Yeah, because I mean, I couldn't imagine on a real date if I came in and like my trait was like I played video games. I'm like, I'm gaming gunner. Sometimes my persona just like takes over and
It's like that one guy on like some Reddit thread where he's like, they used to call me in the Corps, they called me Blackout because I would black out and I would wake up and there'd be blood on my hands. And it was like, wait, what the fuck?
that's not a normal thing to say to people.
My motto is be fun. Don't be like unfun.
Because I always say, be vibe. Don't be like, not vibe.
He did say that the other day,
Yeah, right before we started actually.
unironically. It was the first thing he said to me.
Tell me more.
He just likes to have a good time. He likes to.
It's Bitmoji.
His Bitmoji looks tired as fuck, too.
I want to see Party Peter. I want to meet this guy.
His Bitmoji is as alcoholic as he is. His Bitmoji's like going off screen to drink.
He's coming out.
Looks like Party Peter is waiting for his invitation to arrive in a glass with salt and a wedge of lime.
Yep, he's an alcoholic.
Got it.
We're not reaching anymore.
Got it.
We're gonna
really
be doing
big
half.
shot.
We're doing like a half a shot.
Every time we see the Bitmoji, it's like one shot in.
Is this gonna get sad?
Yeah.
it's gonna like they're trying to make it seem all like hip and cool. Like, yeah, Party Peter. needs a drink.
At the end of the episode, he's gonna be like, man, I was 6 months sober.
This is a relapse for me. I've never gone on a bender like this in years.
Yeah, I shouldn't have bought the rights to this show.
I've been called Party Peter since college. I am going through the motions. Drink the anxiety away, Peter. Keep going.
You didn't do the whole thing?
Oh, I didn't know we were gonna do it.
Oh my god.
Oh, thank God.
Where would you see this going?
With us?
Yeah.
You know, just doing regular things, seeing what you like.
I don't want to go do regular things. I don't want to go to Home Depot with you.
It'd be nice to go out to dinner.
I would like to make you dinner, but I have to be
Really?
careful with that.
Party Peter with a few drinks in, he just changes, and I guess, maybe Party Peter's cool.
I think we need to just loose it up.
Yeah.
He needs more.
Because then you're going to fall in love with me and it'll be like over.
You cook good and you like other chicks.
Oh my god.
You cook food and you like other chicks? Like, he's loosening up his fucking speech a lot.
Yeah, a little starting to slur his words, dare I say.
It's like every time he takes a shot, one button's gonna get unbuttoned on his shirt. That thing's opening up.
Yeah, he's getting comfortable.
I can tell, like, you're probably like a relationship type.
When I'm with someone, I generate all that energy, all of that right into them. Like, I want you to be the best little you that you can be.
He is a little feet hanging out the bed.
I don't think I can stand up right now, but yeah.
Oh my lord.
No, I mean, that's sexy. I mean, that's sexy. You're a pleaser.
Okay, come on, Party Peter.
That's cool.
This is a huge.
He's a boner.
Is he struggling or what's going on here?
I think the 3 tequila shots she's taken, or vodka, whatever, I think that's helping.
Oh, that was nice. Wow. Wow.
Come on, Party Peter. Again, I'm gonna need you to keep up.
I'm gonna get in trouble if I hang out with you.
Oh, you will.
My work says I can't drink anymore. I get fired.
I was gonna say, what the fuck? What do you mean by that? Like, yeah, I'm gonna get in so much trouble if I hang out.
We are
with
gonna
you.
get in so many fights with strangers if we hang out any longer.
He looks worse.
I think we should do a shot the right way, though.
How? What's the right way? Tell
Come
me.
here.
Yeah. Yes. What am I doing?
You never done a body shot?
spring.
Never had a body shot? Boom!
Oh, that's why I don't fucking drink. I can't
Yeah, I can't help myself.
beat the shit out of everyone.
I don't trust this guy. I don't trust this Party Peter is actually someone to look out for at a party.
Yeah.
Like that.
He's a
no.
fucking menace.
And Party Peter?
I never saw the flip-flops on him.
Oh, he's moonwalking.
Guess Party Peter's a grower. In confidence.
Look at his boner. He starts zooming in.
He's just like standing up the whole time, like he's just like with this neck back.
If I had to rate regular Peter versus like Party Peter, 100% Party Peter.
That kind of hurts.
Yeah, he's like, this is why I'm like this, because women like you say that kind of shit.
You know, I'm regular Peter 95% of my day, so you kind of need to like regular Peter too.
That's just Peter.
That's just Peter.
me.
I like drunk Peter. I'm about to turn this hot tub into a thought tub. Now that's a real thought right there.
What else did I know about you?
Anything that you can imagine, I can do.
Can you do this?
Chug off.
I got a pretty good imagination.
Well, then.
Why did his Bitmoji head explode? Why did his head explode?
There was too much ethanol in his blood, and he got close to an open flame.
Bitmoji just never pops up in the rest. Or like the graphics when they come in later is like a coffin, like funeral for the Bitmoji.
Charred.
I think I need a little taste. I think I need a...
Damn! Oh! Oh, my back!
Fuck, he's like, no, stay there.
Oh, yeah, this is perfect.
You shouldn't be behind the wheel of that.
Oh my god, you're welcome.
Did you see, by the way, it was the Titanic? Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Or the Titanic. Titanic.
When we get out of here, she'll ride home.
Let's do it.
I will definitely see Kristen again. Oh my god, I hope to see a lot more of her too. Like,
I'm like so down for Kristen.
Oh my god. I'm fully in. Like, she likes to drink, she likes to fuck, like...
Yeah, I'm gonna go throw up, and then we're gonna see where this goes.
I can barely see right now. I'm gonna forget all of this tomorrow.
It's a good thing this show's gonna air on Pluto TV, and you can see it later.
Oh yeah, great.
she is so gorgeous.
God, you're so sexy.
Thank you.
I always ham up the fuckboy voices when talking about any guy in any show.
But
this guy
he's doing it.
He's so fucking gorgeous.
So fucking, I'm so hard right now.
He sounds like the guy, what's his name from The Circle, that dating show you did?
Yes.
The one that he's always like talking like this. He's like, oh, she's so gorgeous.
Yeah. He's very much in frat bro mode.
I love it.
Wait, are they doing an edit on her ass right now?
My job is to make him want to come back for more again and again and again and again.
It seems like they have just fucked in the hot tub.
Yeah.
From both of their side-by-sides now, it seems like they've just finished.
I can't see how, though, with
all the cameras.
How much alcohol he's consumed over the night. It's gonna.
Oh.
At the beginning of the night, he was like, "Yo, I can't stand up," and now he's like, "No, I can stand up," but nothing's happening. This thing is not
actually,
coming up.
we're not having sex tonight because there's no shot.
It's gonna be really upsetting later.
We've been trying to find out if Peter and Kristen had their second date. Maybe they can't hear us calling because they're out motorboating.
Were they just not answering the show's calls for the update?
Do you blame him?
Yeah, I guess not.
Also, motorboating on the Titanic.
Nice.
It's funny because the episode I covered before, it was like two couples, and nothing happened with either of them, I'm pretty sure. It was like such a letdown. So I think this episode was the universe's way of paying it forward, paying it back, and just giving us an episode of fucking...
Just horniness. Straight
just
horniness. No emotional connection. Maybe they actually could hit it off. If every single time they hang out, they just go to like Senor Frogs or Tijuana Flats. I mean, then they could have a very fruitful relationship.
Yeah, they just like fill up on Mountain Dew margaritas at Red Lobster and just like...
Party Peter's there every time.
And then at the end of the night, they're like, oh, I forgot, you can't get it up after... drinking half a bottle of tequila.
And I can't even go to work tomorrow because I got fired.
Well, I was trying to call Blind Date back to see if I can get paid for another show, but they won't answer my call. So things are really looking rough for.
Apparently, after the episode, I just started fighting all the producers, so they won't have me back anymore.
Ah, shit. So yeah, that was Blind Date. How do you feel after watching? Do you feel like you learned a lot? Do you feel like you do you feel anything? Like
I don't feel much, but I do feel like I want to take the edits they used. I do hope this video is just littered with them because
I'm going to make sure that
I love the edits. Ironically,
I'm gonna start making my videos like that all the time. I'm just gonna put thought bubbles above my head and little boinks and all that shit. Like, toot noises.
Then you gotta start drinking on the side all the time.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna ruin this channel.
Absolutely. Just drive it into the ground. To the point where you need a reboot.
Oh, yeah.
A failed reboot.
Yeah, I'm going to reboot
James.
it 15 years later, and it's going to be the exact same. It's just, I'm not going to be here.
That's really wild. So they rebooted his entire show. Just do the exact same thing.
I don't know where it airs. I don't know where it aired.
Bravo, they said.
Bravo. Yeah,
Yeah.
That explains a lot.
I enjoyed my time, Chris.
Thank you for coming on this journey with me. Come.
Oh, kind of
gross.
Dude, I mean, after all that fucking horniness, don't fucking poison my mind like that.
I can't even stand up right now.
Yeah, we both have boners right now.
I'm just gonna wait a little bit before we stand up.
Here, let's try to get out of here.
Let's get out of here. Thanks for watching, guys.
Thanks for watching. Oh, jeez. I think that's good. Cool.
I'm in chronic wrist pain. Chris James, I'm a dog.